Video number 9. I have dependents applying with me. What do they need to do? This presentation provides information about what your dependents need to do when submitting an application to be in the UK as your Tier 4 dependent. Dependents can be your husband, wife, civil partner, unmarried partner or same-sex partner, and your children aged under 18. It is only possible for certain students to bring dependents with them. You can bring a dependent with you if you are studying a postgraduate course that is 12 months or longer, or you are a government-sponsored student on a course of 6 months or longer, or you have or last had leave as a Tier 4 migrant or as a student for a course of study that is more than 6 months long and have had this leave within the 3 months immediately preceding the date of the application. Be applying for a course of at least 6 months and be applying for leave at the same time as the family member. The UK Council for International Student Affairs, UKISA, have produced a tool to help you work out if you are entitled to bring dependents with you. The documents needed for a dependent application overseas are the VAF 10 application form, which is the PBS dependent application form, and each dependent must fill one of these in. The appropriate application fee. They must also know the CAS number of the main applicant. TB test results if these are required. The passports of the dependent. Biometric residence permit or BRP if they have one. Please note they will only have one of these if they have previously applied for a visa in the UK. 2 passport size coloured photos. You are advised to refer to the Home Office website for details on the requirements for photos. They must also include police registration certificate, if they have one, and evidence of maintenance funds, if you are not on the Home Office's list of low-risk nationals. Evidence of official financial sponsorship or consent for the main applicant to complete their studies, if this is applicable. The marriage certificate, if this has not been previously submitted with an entry clearance application. Birth certificates for any dependent children, again if these have not been previously submitted with an entry clearance application. And if the dependents are applying separately to the main applicant, a copy of the passport data page and visa page and a letter of invitation from the main applicant will also be needed. With regards to the financial documents, it is necessary to confirm that the required maintenance funds have been held for a consecutive 28-day period, as with the main applicant's application. The maintenance requirement for each dependent is £450 per month. If the main applicant has claimed an established presence with their application, this will also apply to the dependent. It is possible for the main applicant to provide evidence of finances to support their dependents, so it may not be necessary for the dependent to enclose any personal financial documents if this is the case.